The University of Texas San Antonio getting a $5.2 million federal grant to use its best brains to study the brain. The National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke chose UTSA through a special long-term funding program called the Outstanding Investigator Award. As Ursula Perry reports, it could have a big impact on what we know about diseases like Parkinson's and Huntington's.
Every one of these tiny purple dots is a separate cell in the brain that's processing its own 10,000 synaptic inputs, electrical signals from 10,000 other neurons, and then making a signal itself that goes out to 10,000 other neurons, and they're all interacting with each other in this complex way.
Dr. Charles Wilson is excited about his daunting and a bit overwhelming job. At his UTSA lab, he is mapping the brain, how it reacts, searching for the keys to stopping degenerative disorders like Parkinson's and Huntington's.
So we're trying to figure out where that pattern of activity comes from, what causes it, and how we can disrupt it, how we can block it in order to make better treatments for Parkinson's disease.
The common treatment for this type of disease is deep brain stimulation. The $5.2 million grant will allow him to dig deeper for 8 more years.
Deep brain stimulation, the way it works is it's actually electrodes implanted in the brain that stimulate the brain on a regular basis, like a heart pacemaker, only in the brain.
The federal grant allows them to focus on the region of the brain that involves voluntary motor skills, an area we just don't know enough about.
We can suggest improvements to how deep brain stimulation can be made better, and we have collaborators who are actually using those methods and try out new changes and can make better and better deep brain stimulation techniques. That's what we're trying to do.
Current patients will benefit, but no doubt their children will as well, because they tend to inherit these diseases too. Ursula Perry, KSAT 12 News.